Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And wow, the cigarette issue is becoming more and more conflicted. Don't forget, on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, we're having a live stream where we're talking to the organizers of the Smokers Unite organization, who are organizing the protest on Saturday, which we will be covering live. Okay, let's get into this. The University of Cape Town's research unit on the Economics of Excisable Products, or REEP, has published a new report on smoking behaviour during South Africa's coronavirus lockdown. The sale and purchase of cigarettes and other tobacco products has been prohibited in South Africa since the start of the country's lockdown at the end of March. The ban has been in place to protect the health of South Africans, according to submissions from government and cigarette producers who have failed to convince the country's courts that the sale of tobacco products is a necessity. However, according to the REEP, current regulations have opened up loopholes for illicit products to be distributed in South Africa and have created an environment that will likely encourage smoking once a ban has been lifted. Well, we know that to be self-evident. I'll be putting up a video shortly where you'll see the police are now the couriers for illegal cigarettes, believe it or not. We'll get to that shortly. Being able to produce cigarettes legally for the export market, but not being able to sell cigarettes in South Africa, has created a loophole and an incentive to sell illegally in the very lucrative local market, the REEP said, or REEP said. It said, manufacturers will find it difficult to resist the temptation, especially because so many companies are selling cigarettes despite the sales ban. Given the tobacco industry's a long record of involvement in illicit trade, it is likely that they will divert cigarettes ostensibly destined for the export market to the local market. It added that multinationals have been the biggest losers during the lockdown period, and as a result may enter into a price war to make quick gains after the ban is lifted. It said their markets have been captured by local companies and to a lesser extent by imported cigarettes, significantly reducing their market share. We predict that once the sales ban is lifted, there will be a price war in which the multinationals will aim to get some of their market share back, and the non-multinational companies will aim to hold on to their markets. Ironically, this will lead to lower prices, making it a lot cheaper to smoke, pushing sales. Government's stated goal of keeping South Africa healthy and encouraging them to quit smoking could be undone. The researchers said the resulting price decrease will be detrimental to public health. The REEP investigated the current prices of cigarettes being sold illicitly in South Africa based on an online survey conducted between the 29th of April and 11th of May 2020, with 23,631 usable responses considered. It found that the average price of cigarettes, as reported by respondents to the second survey, is nearly 250% higher than pre-lockdown prices, averaging R5.69 per stick. I guess that's per cigarette. This equates to about R114 for a pack of 20 cigarettes. However, the group also noted that there are substantial interprovincial differences in the price increase. The Western Cape, 379%, Northern Cape, 367%, Eastern Cape, 281%, have experienced the largest increases. Now, clearly, the cigarettes, a lot of them have been coming through from Zimbabwe. And there's another story completely different about that, how this oil tanker came through Bait Bridge and it was full of cigarettes. It wasn't full of oil. That's how smart these guys are getting. Anyway, let's continue. So you notice how the further you go from Zimbabwe, the more expensive it is for the cigarettes. Listen to this. Limpopo was just a 123% increase. Mpumalanga just 141%, and Gauteng 152%, because they're close to, guess where the illicit cigarettes were largely coming from. Apart from that Zuma guy in Pietermaritzburg who's doing the same thing. Let's continue. Pre-lockdown, 77% of cigarettes purchased by survey respondents were manufactured by multinational tobacco companies, including a British American Tobacco, Philip Morris International, Japan Tobacco International, and Imperial Tobacco. By early May, this percentage had decreased to just 38%, and by early June 2020 to just 18%. Based on the survey, the companies with the largest market share in June 2020 were Gold Leaf Tobacco Corporation, 26%, followed by Carnalinks, 14%, Best Tobacco Company, 11%, Amalgamated Tobacco Company, 10%, and British American Tobacco at 9%. Notably, none of the top 10 cigarette brands that were most purchased by the survey respondents pre-lockdown are in the top 10 list of cigarette brands purchased during the lockdown. The group added that cigarettes purchased by MNCs sell at a premium, R6.30 per stick or 126 Rand per pack of 20 cigarettes. By comparison, non-MNC cigarettes sell at an average of R5.57 per stick, or about 111 Rand per pack. Now, MNCs, again, remember, are these multinational companies. All right, guys, that's a quick rundown on the missing in action logic of one Dlamini Zuma, who's running this whole show. Alright guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe.